Take some deep breaths and come back to your center, whatever that means to you. Close your eyes, or if you prefer to have your eyes open, have something like a candle or a single point you can focus on. Connecting to your breath, just spending some time breathing in deeply and coming back to your center. And allowing your breath to go all the way down to your stomach, and then all the way down to your toes. Until your whole body is breathing with you. And you're aware of your breath in every cell. And then breathe into your heart, feeling where your breath connects to your heart. And drop your awareness into your heart. And be aware of the earth, Mother Earth, where you're connecting to her through where you're sitting or lying. Become aware of her breath, how your breath is in synchronicity, and her breath, her breathing rises up to meet you. As you find yourself breathing as one with Mother Earth. And drop a cord from your heart. Allow it to go down through your lower chakras, your solar plexus, your sacral chakra, your root chakra, all the way down into the earth, through all the layers, right into the center of the earth, Mother Earth, where she has a crystal core that's a star. Wrap your cord around her crystal core, her star, or heart, however you see it. And anchor yourself in tightly. And then start breathing up the white golden light that emanates from her core. Up your cord, up through the layers, up through your lower chakras, root chakra, your sacral chakra, your solar plexus chakra, back into your heart. Allow it to anchor into your heart and start filling your heart with the light, the white golden light. And then bring another cord, allow it to go through the upper chakra, so going up through the throat chakra, the third eye, through your crown, all the way up through the air, the sky, through the atmospheric layers, out into space, into the starry sky, all the way up to our central sun, connecting with our central sun, breathing in the light, the white golden light, and then breathing it down through the cord. All the way down through the starry sky, starry space, through the atmospheric layers, through the sky, through the air, all the way down, through your crown, your brow chakra, your throat chakra, all the way back into your heart, allowing it to anchor in there. The light from Father Sun merging with the light from Mother Earth in your heart, bringing awareness to how the three hearts are now connected. The heart of our Divine Mother, the heart of our Divine Father, and your heart, you as their divine child. And you may want to connect then with other people in your group or family. Maybe this is just a soul practice. Whatever you decide is fine. So breathing in that light, allowing it to expand, emanating out from your heart, saturating your body from the subatomic levels into the cells, every molecule, every electron, the DNA, the RNA, all the fluids, the membranes, the veins, the arteries, all the systems, all the organs. Allow that light to saturate everything in your body. The meridians, the chakras, the nadis, the bones, the nervous system, all systems, the skin, hair, nails. And allow that light to flow until you're glowing. You feel yourself glowing with this white golden light. And then allow that light, push it out into your fields, allow it to flow through you in all directions, 360 degrees around you, as far as it will go, allowing it to form a bubble of light around you, your own personal force field, coming from your own power within. That will only allow all that which is for the highest good of all. Into your fields. And from here, you can then paint that bubble on the outside any colour you like, which may bring additional insights. And find yourself in a clearing, a grassy clearing, just before dawn. And it's light, and there's a few trees around, and there's a light breeze blowing through the trees. Feel the ground beneath your feet, the air all around you, the warmth of that sun just as it's starting to bring its light into the world. What can you smell and what can you hear? And so in front of you, you see a meadow, just a small area of meadow. And you walk towards the meadow, and in there you can see all the bluebells. You stop near the bluebells. And while you're looking at the bluebells, call your empowered author in and your guide of unconditional love, asking them to join you. And remembering your bubble around you. And you're hearing the little bells. And as you start looking around for the source of where the bells are coming from, you start to hear some laughter. And then maybe you hear the sounds of feet. And then out of the corner of your eye, maybe you see the little folk, the fairies. And they know that you can see them. And you watch them as they play around in that early morning light. Maybe they're gathering the dew, smelling the flowers. Smelling the bluebells. And maybe one will come and talk to you, or you stoop, kneel down and talk to one of the fairies. And what they say, and what do you say? Maybe they have some words of wisdom or some advice or a message for you. Maybe they just want to talk. But you can tell there's an air of excitement. This feels like a special time. So as you become used to being in their presence, and in the presence of bluebells, one of them comes up to you and suggests that you come with them. There's something special happening, and they want you to join them in this celebration. And check with your guides. So you let this fairy and some of the other fairies take you across the meadow. And they lead you to like what looks like a building. Maybe it's a pile of rocks. Maybe it's a stone circle. But there's an entrance. And they take you through the entrance into the center of this rocky area or stony area. And as they take you through, you see that there's this sort of this gap, this like archway in the rocks, in between the stones, that kind of goes downward. It doesn't look dark, surprisingly, as you'd expect it to. So you follow them. You follow them down through this archway, through this tunnel. You don't know where the light's coming from. You come into this cavern. And in the cavern, which is somehow open to the light and yet inside at the same time. It's something magical. It's in a different space, in a different place. Have a good look around. And there's like a circle. And there's a circle of seats. And everybody's sitting there. But at the head of the circle, there's like 2 thrones. And these are the thrones for the king and queen of the fairies, who really are the Bluebell people. And they're not there at the moment. As the fairies sit around, having their celebration of this time of day, this time of year, this time of life, those seats stay empty. The king and queen are off someplace else. But you're invited to sit in one of the seats. And the fairy that speaks to you is one who's close to the fairy king and queen. And she says that if you sit in the seat, that something will be revealed to you that's important about your future path, some clarity. So again, check in with your guides. Make sure they agree that this is okay. So you go and you sit in one of the seats, the seat of the fairy king or the seat of the fairy queen, on one of their thrones, and spend some time tuning in to see what magic they bring, what messages they bring for your future path, for your future journey. may find that Grandmother Spider comes and joins this part of your journey and helps with that final releasing of what you need to let go of. And see like a web being cut away so it can be float away in the sky. So as the final parts of this message that the throne of the fairy kings, king and queen, is brought through to you, as you finish receiving that and you finish that work, the final work with Grandmother Spider, just let that all keep what you need to keep. Maybe bring those messages in so that you really feel them strongly in your body. They might be in a wordless form. So that you just need to embody that in some way. Maybe you received a gift. you want to bring into your body in a particular place, or in a particular way, or in a particular form. And just allow that to come in and be integrated and embodied. Allowing that wisdom to permeate through your body. It's time to get up from this throne, this magical throne. And maybe you find something to write a note for the fairy king and queen, the Bluebell king and queen. Find a note for them. Maybe you have a gift for them to leave on their throne, to thank them for this opportunity. And so when you've done that, you notice that it's much quieter in this magical cavern. Maybe some of the fairies are sleeping, or they've gone off to do other things. But there's a stillness and a calmness. And the fairy who first suggested that you sat on one of the thrones comes up to you, and you thank them for suggesting that you could do that. And she whispers something in your ear. Maybe you catch what she says, but if you don't, know that like the rest of the message, it will be there for you to access when needed. Thank her, and you have something that you can put into her hand. And then it's time for you to leave. Some of the other little fairies are flying around, and they show you again the way out of the cavern. Back up through this strangely lit tunnel, this magical place. You're hearing the sound of those bells again, twinkling and tinkling little bells. Quieter now. And then you're back out into the meadow with the bluebells by the sea. And the sun has risen. It's up in the sky, shining brightly. You feel the warmth of that sun. Feel the warmth of that sun on your skin. Just breathing in that light and that warmth, those solar rays. Still hearing those bells. So as you're feeling that heat on your skin and breathing in that warmth and connecting back into your body, thanking your guides, thank your empowered author, and thank your guide of unconditional love and compassion. Thanking her, thanking them. As you connect back to your breathing and becoming aware of the earth beneath your feet. And you feel yourself transported back to the place where you are in the room that you are. Feel through your breath, feel your connection to where you're sitting or lying. Feel the air against your skin, the clothes against your skin. You might want to wriggle your fingers and your toes. Just allow yourself to come back into your body. Maybe you want to shuggle your shoulders, roll your head around, maybe pat or tap your thighs and arms. Then when you feel ready, rub your hands together, place your hands over your eyes so you can gently open your eyes. Just gently bringing that focus and vision back to the room that you're in. And then you might like to spend some time journaling about your experience and what you learnt. And then when you've done that, you just thank everything that held the space and close. Okay.